we'd like to welcome you guys to another media launch of the Ministry of Environment and National Beautification's Clean and Green program. Right now, we're launching site number 54 here at Holy Innocents Primary in St. Thomas. I'm going to invite the Minister of Environment, the Honorable Adrian Ford, to just give some brief remarks on the selection of this site and why it is that we are here doing what we're doing. Minister Ford?
Hi, a pleasant good morning to one and all, especially the little children. The Bible says that a little shall really lead us, and I believe that what I'm saying so far speaks volume to this simple verse from the Bible: "A little child shall lead us." Because you all I see just behind me, you all are going to be the leaders of this country. We came from the earth, and eventually we will go back there. But it's how we treat the earth that will very well determine our destinies. I want our young people to be interested in the areas of agriculture as a career, horticulture, and animal husbandry. What it means is that you start preparing gardens, growing food, and being able to feed your family. Rain animals, rabbit, sheep, goat. So I'm encouraging all young people to be involved, not even if it is seen as a career, but to be involved because it basically helps us to feed ourselves and protect our country as it relates to food security. A big word, all it means that we are able to secure food so that we will not suffer from starvation or hunger or such like. That's what it means. So I want to encourage you to take care of the plants. Do not allow others, your friends, or whoever to come and destroy that which you plant and which you are nurturing to ensure that when the fruit is born from the plants, that you will be able to benefit from it. So I'm encouraging you all to see it as another avenue. Get involved in the land and development of the land. Get involved in reign of animals because the only way the animals will love you is if you love them. So I'm encouraging you to see this as another avenue. Go home and tell mommy and daddy, I want an animal so that I can help raise it. And I want a tree so that I can save my life when I become an adult. So, with those few words, I want to say, and I want to encourage you to keep Barbados clean and green and continue to be the beautiful young children that you are in this society. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but I handing over the mic. See, it's like passing on the baton. It should be the other way around. I'm handing the mic to a lady, a champion, who not only insists on balancing the humors of our young people as it relates to education, but she understands the importance of having a beautiful environment in St. Thomas. I want to give you a representative whose voice is heard loud and clear, defending the integrity of St. Thomas, recognizing, of course, that this is her homeland. This is the only place that she has known from the time she was in existence. I am speaking about the MP for the area, who has represented this constituency as well as I am, none other than my good friend and colleague. Put your hands together as I welcome Miss Cynthia Ford. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister. I am just going to be very brief. The Honorable Minister would have said a whole lot of what I would wish to say. It is really very important that we transfer some of the knowledge and skills that we have developed over the years to these little children who will be the leaders of Barbados as the years go by. They would not have had the experience that I would have had. Minister Ford did not have the experience that I had because we had all forms of animals in our backyard, and the children had to care for the animals. So we have sheep, goat, pig, chickens, dogs, rabbits, you name it. And therefore, I am happy for the privilege that you too can learn the skills that will help you as you go on in life. Teachers, parents, and guardians, I know you will play your part, and the ancillary staff, they play their part. But I want to encourage you, Madam, I nearly call you minister, but you might be a minister of the cloth, and I don't know. Madam Principal, let us see how best we can get the Parent Teachers Association to come on board and assist a little more, because unless we develop that interest in the school, the teachers cannot do it alone. They can help to instill the discipline, but the teachers cannot do everything for young children. But we need more parents to come on board to be able to handhold these little ones. This Clean and Green project will help our boys to even show more interest, as well as the girls, in helping to make sure that they have some kind of sustainable effort going towards growing food, keeping the environment clean, and making sure that they spread the word to their parents. Because little children are not the ones that go into the gullies, like down in Jack in the Box, or Tuppence and Halfpenny, or over in Hyman's Hill and drop off garbage. It's the adults. But when the children come home in your ears and say, Mommy, why did you drop that paper on the ground? Mommy, why did you throw that snow cone cup out through the window when you were driving? Daddy, why did you do whatever? It is the children who help us to remember we are from God's earth. And we can follow the rules. And the Bible says, a little child shall lead them. All these wonderful children and the ones in the classroom are going to lead us, the senior citizens as well, and therefore we need to nurture them. But today is a continuation of what this school is doing to empower Barbadians and make them better aware that the environment belongs to us, and we have to do everything we can to keep the environment clean and free from any contaminants that will destroy generations to come as our lives go on. So thank you very much for entertaining us. May God continue to bless all of you. And hats off to the Madam Principal and her staff and the students and parents of Holy Innocents Primary. God bless you. Thank you.
The Barbados Police Service is a dynamic organization which caters to the needs of all residents by providing excellent customer service within our communities. We are excited to inform you that we are recruiting new members to our ranks and welcome your participation.
We are building the Barbados Police Service within our communities. Are you smart, skillful, motivated, ambitious, reliable, and talented?
Smart to fulfill your life's dream.
Smart to chart career opportunities.
Smart to make a difference.
Smart to pursue economic sustainability.
Smart to enable change.
Smart to provide public service.
I say to you today, if you have a love for people, if you enjoy nurturing your communities and taking care of persons, then definitely the Barbados Police Service, of which I am a proud member, is the place for you. So I encourage you, lend us a hand, join us now to help keep Barbados safe.
Come join us, join me in making our country a safer Barbados.
Your place is here in the Barbados Police Service.
Come, join our ranks and chart a career of economic sustainability. Make that difference as an agent of change while providing public service as you fulfill your life's dream.
Hi, I'm Dr. Adana Grandison, and I'm here to give you a few tips on how to accurately and safely take your blood pressure readings at home. Before taking your measurement, sit in a calm, warm environment. Don't perform any exercise in the preceding 1 hour. No coffee, food, smoking, or even sinus medication in the preceding hour to taking that blood pressure reading. Empty your bladder and bowel. Most readings that are taken at home should be below or at 135 on 85 millimeters of mercury for uncomplicated hypertension. Lower home blood pressure targets might be advisable in persons who have the following conditions: diabetes, chronic renal disease, or coronary heart disease. If several readings are above 140 on 90 millimeters of mercury, make an appointment with your physician immediately. Ensure to take your readings at the same time every day. We advise 2 readings in the morning and 2 readings in the evening, initially to profile yourself, taken 1 to 2 minutes apart. However, once you have established a baseline, you can choose a time suitable to your schedule where you can monitor your blood pressure readings.
Barbadians, we invite you to get involved and play your part as we clean and green Barbados. Come into your community with media launches, bulk waste collection exercises, community engagement sessions, and giveaways. Get on board. Let's keep Barbados clean and green.
Beautiful, beautiful Barbados.
All of our emotions, reactions, and behavior start with a thought. I'm Krisnan Hurdle, clinical psychologist and certified life coach. When we are confronted with a situation, the stimuli we receive from the outside is matched up to information, knowledge, and beliefs we have stored in our minds. This creates an emotion, and then a behavioral response follows. The information we have stored as our memories, beliefs, attitudes, and our trauma shape our outlook on situations and our responses to situations. It is therefore necessary to detox, to renew, and to train the mind. Be careful what you put in and pay attention to what comes out. Take control of your mind and take control of your life.
Hello, I'm Dr. Ingrid Burrows, and I'm going to give you some tips on managing your hypertension. The first thing you should do is to decrease your salt intake. You should keep your salt intake to less than 1 gram a day. This is equivalent to about 1 teaspoon of salt every day. Another thing you should do is to ensure that you're getting enough physical activity. You should aim for 150 minutes of aerobic exercise every week of moderate intensity. For example, brisk walking, light jogging, swimming, or running. This equates to half an hour of exercise 5 days a week. You also want to increase your intake of fresh fruits and vegetables. It is advised that you eat 5 servings of fruit and vegetable every day. And the last thing you can do is monitor your blood pressure at home with a digital machine. This is very important as some patients have elevated blood pressures while in the doctor's office while having normal blood pressures at home. This is called white coat hypertension. Also, if you're taking medication for your hypertension and you notice any changes in your blood pressure, you can call your doctor and he or she can adjust your medications to suit. If your readings are too high or too low, you can inform your doctor and he or she can adjust your medications appropriately. I hope these tips have been helpful.
At our school, the Holy Innocents Primary School. And we are certainly appreciative of the outdoor furniture and the plants that have been donated to us. So kudos to the members of the Clean and Green team. We know that every effort must be made to keep our surroundings clean. We talk about reduce, reuse, and recycling our waste. But we are going to ensure that these contributions that you have made, that we are going to use them wisely. So we are certainly pleased to have you here with us in this St. Thomas community today. Now, when I heard you were coming, it goes pretty good with our strategic plan because we want to see the beautification of our school. We also want to make outdoor learning an extension of indoor learning because we know when children have outdoor learning, they can develop physically and it also affects their cognitive abilities positively. So for this, we are thankful that you have partnered with us to help in that regard. So this infusion of furniture, plants, and we know the assistance that will follow, we are looking forward to it, will be valuable to us here at Holy Innocents Primary in reaching our goals. So once again, thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule, because we know it's a busy time at this time, and for coming and gracing us with your presence. You didn't just send, but you came. And for that, we are appreciative and thankful, and continue success with the Clean and Green project. Thank you.
So thank you very much, Ms. Brougham, for that powerful statement of gratitude. So to follow on from that, I'm going to invite Mr. Stephen Waldron to give a more in-depth explanation of exactly what's going to be happening at this site.
It is an honor to be here today, and as the principal said, to be able to partner with you. Part of our development, of course, is to help in creating those outdoor spaces for learning. So therefore, the donation of bench tables. We also be looking to put in some playground equipment, which will be good for the physical development of the children. Basically, that's how we be looking to develop and to be working with this school going forward. Thank you.
But before we wrap up, I'm just going to invite the head boy and head girl of Holy Innocents to give the final closing remark.
Minister of Environment and National Beautification and Parliament Representative of Christchurch West Central, Honorable Adrian Ford. Parliament Representative for the Parish of St. Thomas, Honorable Cynthia Ford. Representative from the National Conservation Commission, members of the media, teachers, boys and girls, good morning.
On behalf of the principal, staff, and students of Holy Innocents Primary School, we want to say thank you for the bringing of the Clean and Green project to our school. Thank you for the donations of the benches. We will use them for recreation and enjoying some of our lessons outdoors. We have already started using the furniture that was delivered last week. So once again, thank you.
Keep it clean, keep it green.